God, Silicon Heartbreak is right. That hurts. That hurt my soul to just look at that. Bachelor of Arts. Hey, is that what are we measuring? Hmm. Exactly a vibe I was looking for. What do you mean it's not usually hung inside the house? Yes, it is. It's almost always hung inside the house. Can I not go up? Nah, fine. I'll send it. My dad just like to hang it inside. Huh. Yeah, that's fine. I just need something unique and interesting here. By the way, for the school lunch scene, I was thinking it'd be cool if it was like a super diverse table of kids and they shared food from all their different cultures. What do you think Priya's lunch should be? Chicken tikka? Spicy vindaloo, maybe? Well, Priya's Tamil, so probably none of those. Hey, can I go up, like, actually on this phone? I would like to see what the rest of the messages are. Guess not. What if we show her eating nothing? Why would we do that? That seems so dumb. Like I would bring back my lunch a lot. I was too embarrassed to eat it at school. Maybe we could touch upon that? This seems like a terrible, terrible thing to mention to a person like that. He's probably instantly gonna say no. Of course he's gonna say no. Oh. That might not fit the tone of the show. Thought so. It's just a fun scene that celebrates different cultures and really represents Toronto. You must have a favorite dish your mom made or something, right? It just feels weird to write a scene where she isn't even a bit apprehensive about the lunch. Terrified to even open the lid. I get we're celebrating it, but a scene like this would make me feel like I was worried about nothing when I wasn't. Yeah, we're not sending that. Hey, what about that rocket dish we made for like chapter 2, huh? We could say that. I'll check my mother's recipe book. Oh God! All right, I didn't think it was gonna be like that. All right, up to the top. Hey, Kavin, wanted to ask if you had any cool references for set designers that design Priya's home. They could do their own research for sure, but maybe there's something cool you have in your home? Something cultural and potentially obscure? Oh, I don't know, man. You've seen my apartment. It's all movie posters and games. Has to be something you remember growing up with your parents, right? Ah, yeah, actually my mom left me a box of stuff before she left to India. I'll check that, I guess. You're joking. You're joking. I don't even know if I could go through the rest of this. I thought when I played Unpacking, and I saw the life of Unpacking fold before my eyes, just even in the demo of Unpacking, I thought that was rough. I thought some of the symbolism in different games, like Monument Valley and whatnot, were hard hitting. And now I have just felt heartbreak incarnate all at once. No, you know what I feel? I feel almost like a bad son just for looking at this from a like third person point of view. That's what I feel like. I genuinely feel extremely terrible. And it's hilarious because I called my mother within the last hour and a half, and I somehow still feel like I need to call her again right now. And that's crazy how just this alone and the last chapter has made me feel sick to my stomach. That is crazy. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That genuinely hurts. Oh. But at least we got Heinz baked beans up there in the top right. Oh, God. You know, I wouldn't even recognize that can because one, I never, I think, ever have seen that actual can, like, in real life with my own eyes. I have only seen it through a third person lens on YouTube because of the Yogg's cast. Oh god, for anyone who gets the reference of Baked Bean Fort in Moon Quest, you are goated. I absolutely will say you are goated. Ah, okay. I have to give them a recipe. At least I could do is ensure it's authentic. Hey, the book is somewhat patched up. Can't believe Amma didn't take the recipe book with her when she left to India, though. Whoa, looks like she fixed a lot of these recipes. I can't read Tamil very well, but let's see. Ooh, iblis. This is Putu? I remember making this with Amma and Appa. That was fun. Biryani, of course. Appa's favorite. Natu Kozgi Kulambu. That's like chicken soup, I think. She made this for me one time when I was really ill. The only thing I could eat without throwing up. Must have been around 5 then? Still remember the taste, the smell, and the day she made it. There was a phone call from India. Cooker was whistling. Amma fed it to me, but I think she was upset about something. Wonder what it was. Anyway, if I'm gonna feature this recipe in the show, I better cook it once at least. Helpful. She's drawn cute pictures of the ingredients needed. I'll go pick those up first, and then I can start putting it together. Also, I have pasta, baked beans, and wine in my pantry is the only thing. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, boy. I love it. I love it. You made me have to go through that recipe book, realizing I could understand Tamil the whole time. And I was like, oh, you know, it's just flavor text where it goes back and forth. Where it's like, you know, in yellow, I'm speaking English. And it's like, every other time I'm speaking Tamil between the mother and the father. And now I actually have to go through a recipe where I don't speak this language and I don't know what in the world it says. Oh, I hate you and I love you at the same time for that. So, how do I do that? I mean, do I just do water and crumbs and what? Let it soak until it just becomes a fluid mixture together? Do I keep doing that until it becomes a certain, like, liquid? Can't really read this, but thankfully there's a diagram. Looks like I have to mix the tamarind with water to extract its essence multiple times. So which water, where do I pour it? I assume I pour it in here, and tamarind, and then I mix. How do I mix? Water really changed color. Could add more water directly to this bowl, but that might dilute the extracted water. I need to find a way to separate the extracted water and tamarind. I assume I use a sieve. Pour this out. Take this off. Pour more warm water in here. How do I guess I gotta put that back. Mix it a little more. Pour that here. Take this off. Water. A little bit more of that. Mix it a bit. Get all the essence. Water isn't really changing color that much anymore. I think I got everything I can from the tamarind. Let me add it to the other bowl and see. That's about as much as I'm going to get, I think. Well, this means the tamarind water is ready. On to the next thing. There wasn't flavor text at the bottom of that, was there? I didn't even notice. Would I know? Like, if I actually go... Well, that doesn't help. Oh well. There's no diagram for this one. My Tamil isn't the most fluent, so I might not be able to translate this for you. Maybe I could do it step by step? Oh, great. I think I can make out a few of these words. Toast both of the grains first. I have to figure out the missing parts. I can go step by step. Although I don't really see any grains. Did I mistranslate something? Oh, no. about soups. Did I miss something? So rasam is essentially a watery soup. Rasam powder seems heavy on black pepper, and I think that's why it's so good for colds and flus. Remember, Appa came home one day from complaining that the English... I'm sorry, the what? The English mulligatawny? No, I'm mispronouncing that. Mulligatawny soup. What is English mulligatawny soup? It was a poor imitation of our soups. Was he talking about rasams? Wait. Black pepper is called Malagai meal, and water is called thani. If rasams are peppery water soup, then it's just Malagai thani. Malagai thani. Mulligatawny? Oh my god. Oh, that's terrible. What do you mean toast both of the grains first? As in, like, rasam, like shallots, cumin, chilies, rasam powder, mustard seed. I guess I'll do rasam powder and mustard seed. Are both the things I had grains? What else could it be? Oh god. Well, I guess not. I mean, none of these are grains. There's no rice. There's no. Maybe it's this. And then mustard seed. Ah, it's seeds, not grains. Can't count the number of times I've woken up to the sound though. How's it already smelling so good? I can read this part easily. Next, add red leaves and green chilies. You mean green leaves and red chilies? Oh, must have my words for red and green switched around. On to the next step. Add minced and crushed ginger garlic. Well, okay. What would be minced here? Is the I guess the shallots are minced. Smells so good. Usually around this time, Alma has me waving away all the steam from the smoke detector. What gives out water? First add that creates water, then add water itself. Well, obviously you add tomatoes. Oh, tomato. Fire seems to release a lot of water. And then the tamarind. So that's what the tamarind water's for. No idea what this says, but only 2 ingredients left, so I assume it's add rasam powder and salt to taste. I know. It smells really taking me back. I'm always upset because of the phone call she got from home. I am curious as to what that phone call could be. I think I remember now. Oh god, what is this about to be? You know what? It's probably her calling home, saying he's sick, asking for the recipe. That could be it, and then you got into an argument. I'm sorry, Appa. I'm sorry I'm not there. I know. I thought she was getting better. It's almost the end of the month, so I should be able to send you more money soon. No, it's okay. Let me at least be of use this way. Oh, man. Did Grandma die? Can't read this part either, but there's not much to this. Just put everything in the cook, I guess. Oh, man, I'm so stuck. Is that a hint? I don't want this to be a hint. This better not be a hint. There's not much to figure out here. I think I can figure it out, though. I just want it to not be flavor text. You said just add everything in. Water, salt. Well, I guess we go a little bit of water, turmeric, bone-in chicken, and then salt. In that order. And one of these on. And drop it. Well, that's not how that works. You're supposed to drop the thing until it's ready. Like, it's supposed to whistle out of this hole specifically? I feel like it's very weird. Maybe my pressure cooker works a little different, but usually you gotta close it to actually get the pressure in the pressure cooker. Man, I can't believe that. Oh, man. This is not bringing back good memories. I should keep going. Okay. Take out the cook. Oh, that's a cooker weight. Okay. I'm thinking that's the pressure, like, the pressure thing where you're supposed to pop it down, and when the pressure goes off, you know, then you actually undo that so all the steam comes out, and then turn and take it off so that it doesn't explode. That's just a pressure weight. Well, it looks fantastic. Chicken stock always has a golden color, but the turmeric is making it look extra nice. Oh man, should we even feature this in the show? Some corporation's gonna start selling an overpriced turmeric chicken stock after watching this. Okay, last step. We'll just mix these together, I suppose. Masam is usually water, but this is fresh chicken stock instead. It's really cool. Wonder how Chris will describe this to the team. An exotic take on chicken soup made from a variety of spices and aromatics. Gross. I guess no flavor text. A little bit of that. And coriander. That looks great, Appa. A lot easier than I thought. Let's see if it tastes anything like that day. Dang. Really did the Ratatouille flashback with that one. Amma? Amma, why are you sad? It's nothing. Man. It sucks knowing retroactively why she's sad. That's crazy. Did I do something wrong? Oh, no, Kana. Not at all. I heard from home. Your grandmother. Amma loves her a lot. But sometimes people have to leave and go far away. And Amma will just miss her. Why? Is she leaving? I think she's, long gone, unfortunately. It's natural, Kavin. Everyone leaves someday. Us too? It'll happen to everyone. I won't leave you, Amma. Or Appa. Man. That really hurts. Any recipe updates? Really? Aww. I mean, you gotta call her at this point. Unless I have to call... Oh. For a second, I thought I was the one who had to actually interact with that. A humble porridge can taste sweeter than nectar when fed by the little hands of one's child. Thank you, Venba Miss. Poor Appa. But hey! Nice to be back home. Castless Collective? Hey, is that our dad's glasses? I think unfortunately we might have burnt this one a little bit. I mean, good lord, what happened here? I'm sorry, what am I clicking first? Yeah, I told you I'm terrible at this. It's Evie, Kavin. Listen, it's all about temperature control with dosa. First pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Next, set fire to low setting. Pour the batter, and since stone isn't hot, you can spread the batter easily. Add oil around the edges and turn up the heat. Fry the batter and make it easy to flip once the edges are brown. And it's done. Easy, right? Yeah, for you. Another disaster coming up. Okay. First, water. Turn the heat down to low. Add the batter. Time to rotate. Rotate the owl. Rotate the owl. Rotate the owl. Rotate the owl. And then you add a little oil around the edges. Turn up the heat again. and get the dosa flipper ready. How do I know when it's done? Is it done now? Ah. First, wait, hold on. No, not a little stuck. About dosas, real quick. Batter for this is very similar to idli batter. Yes and no. They're both made from rice and fermented lentils, but the consistency and ways prepared is different. If you had leftover idli batter, you could always add some water to convert it into quick dosa batter. That's convenient. Oh my god. I did it. Good job. Ready to try something harder? Are you ready to try uthapam now? The dosa will be a bit thicker this time, so you can lay out all the vegetables. Oh, this is like the pizza one, right? With all the toppings? Yes. Not really, though. Hold on. Healthier modifications? You know, if we swap the rice in the batter with almond or coconut flour, you can make this pretty healthy. It won't be as high in carbs and it won't spike your insulin. It won't be a dosa either. Man, alright, fine. Water. Do we lower the heat? And then add the dosa. Rotate time. Rotate. Now, do I add more? Okay. Down the toppings. Guess not. Let's add all of them. Actually, you can just add whatever you like. Everyone's uthapam is different. Just make sure you add ghee first. Alright, what do I like? A little bit of ghee. Okay, why did I add that first, though? You gonna say what I like? Never mind. What don't I like? Idli powder. I mean, I'll go a little bit of green chili. I could go onions. I guess I could go carrots and some idli powder. And then I'm supposed to turn it up and then, you know, flip it. Let's get ready to flip. 1, 2, 3. Flip flop. That's a little underdone. I think the batter is thicker. And we go a little bit of 1, 2, 3. I think I'm getting the hang of this. See, I told you it was easy. Haven't made this in a while. This is your Appa's favorite. Curry dosa and dosa with minced meat? Yes, exactly. We're doing it with mutton here, but you could do it with chicken, beef, or whatever you like. Alright. Pour some water. Turn it down. Put that batter down. And then we're gonna rotate. God, it is nice to be able to actually do all this and like get a step-by-step instruction in case I ever want to actually use these recipes. Very nice. Good job, Kevin. Now I can start adding the curry toppings. Like uthapam, you should add the ghee first. Then add the beaten eggs as a coating, followed by actual curry and finish it with coriander. So, ghee, egg, curry, coriander. Got it. A little bit of ghee. A little bit of the beaten eggs. I see now why he likes this one. Curry and coriander leaves. And then we turn it up. So it's nice and golden brown. Alright. Alright. Okay. I was gonna say, when can I flip? Good looking dosa right about now. And another one down. This is fun. Yes, it really is. Hey, like it was yesterday, complete a recipe without messing it up, but I already did that though. You're doing great, Kavin. You can start your own dosa restaurant when you go back. I know, right? I could probably run the best one. If there were restaurants that could serve dosa like this back there. You wouldn't have missed home so much and left, huh? I came here for more than just dosas, Kevin. Oh yeah, of course. I was just joking. Oh? Okay, well, you start eating these. I'll make the rest and then join you. Oh, no. I'll do it. Otherwise, they'll get cold before you can eat them. Won't they get cold for you then? Let me do this one time at least. Sure, Kevin. And now, with a bit of spice and coriander, all is a little more right in the world. Not quite right. You're very messed up what you did. No offense, but a little bit more right. Amma, I have something to show you. This is Amma's recipe book. Have you been using it? Wait, I didn't fix some of these. You fixed those too? And then you wrote in Tamil? This is great, Kavin. Is this all the research for that show you're writing? No, Amma. I actually quit that job. Oh? Why? I felt like a fraud. I took the job because it was the first place that would hire me. I suppose the showrunners felt I could offer a Tamil perspective, but I've distanced myself from all that my entire life. I couldn't even speak the language fluently. What perspective can I even offer? I've acted like being Tamil was inconvenient for me my whole life. But now I'm acting Tamil when it's convenient for me? When there's a job on the line? I couldn't deal with it. I don't know which one is that. I feel like you're being unfair to yourself. Because I feel like I know what he's going through. It's true, Amma. I'm just a tourist. And I wasn't there for you after Appa. Every time I wanted to apologize, I just felt too guilty to even face you. You've always said you stayed in Canada for me. I know how much it must hurt to come back here. How much it must have hurt you. And Appa. It was so sudden. And I always thought there would be time to tell him how much he inspires me. Even the stories he made up when I was a child, and he read them to me until I finally fell asleep. My writing can't hold a candle to that. If I'm writing today, it's because of him. I'm still just trying to catch up to him. He does remember. And he does care. That's not why I came here, Calvin. You didn't? I came here because that's what's best for me, and even though it hurt me, it's what's best for you. What do you mean? I loved living here. The people, my parents, my job, everything. Leaving India was necessary, but really hard. I felt bad for leaving. And I missed it so much that I wanted to raise you like we never left here. It must have been suffocating for you. And after Pavlon... Well, coming back here and teaching all these kids has been great. If I'd stayed there, I don't think I could have even given you the space you needed. Thanks, Amma. How long are you staying for? I don't know, Amma. But this is nice. And that's all it needs to be. What about you? Do you think you'll ever come back to Canada? I don't know, Kana. But this is really nice. Alright, and that has been Venba. I mean, wow. Just honestly, wow. The game has done a lot more than just simply blow me away. I always love these short little games like this that I think indie developers can only do. While a AAA experience can give you that raw feeling sometimes every now and again, I think that they just lose the mark in trying to make such a big game that they don't bother to make a great one. And I think this is absolutely a great game. I really wonder, because I'm sure with a game like this, there was a lot of thought put into it. How many of these recipes I could go downstairs? Well, when you have food consultants right now, I think that answers my question. But I was going to say how many I could go downstairs right now and make. Not because I could actually do it with any of the ingredients that I have in that room, because that kitchen definitely doesn't have half the things I need for this. I certainly don't have ghee on hand, but I could make it. But I am going to need a lot more rice flour for most of these recipes. That's for darn sure. But again, I suppose I could make rice flour if I follow some of the recipes here. I do really love this. I have to say, I enjoyed this game a lot more than I thought it was. Originally, this was just meant to be a nice gift to my mom for Mother's Day, because it just reminded me too much of her. Not necessarily in the way that this story unfolded, but in the way that it was told. And hey, gotta say I love wholesome games. And I think I'm coming away with this with a lot more than I ever thought I would. This has been a great run, and I really hope that I got all the achievements as well, because I don't want to have to run through everything just to get it. I think I might have missed a flavor text thing though, and since it's not coming up, I definitely think I did. Bit of a shame. Where in the world do I even go in order to get it though? That's the question. Now I don't know which chapter I missed it for. I mean, there aren't that many chapters in the game. I probably missed it for 5, but I don't think there was. Or maybe the beginning of 6. One of the two. But either way, we're going to end this episode here. So if you guys like this video, like, comment, and subscribe all down below. Hope to see you next time with more... Hope to see you next time. Ooh, we even have a recipe section. Ooh, I like that we actually have all these. Nice list. So I could go back and play this just for the actual recipes, which is kind of fun. Oh my god, this has an actual, like, real recipe book. I love that it looks like it was repaired, like, literally looks like it was repaired in the same way that I could do it for real life. Actually has all the ingredients, like, very well thought out and with pictures, and oh my god. I might actually have to try some of these. This would be a great thing to do if I had an actual, like, vlog channel, would be to actually do these recipes from Venba. But then again, I'd probably do the same thing with the Hell Taker and their other game with ghosts, which I should play sometime soon. But for now, we're gonna end this episode here. So if you guys like this video, like, comment, and subscribe all down below. I hope to see you next time with some more wholesome games on the channel. Peace, and go call your mom.